Welcome to Mobility Site Video.
Hey, good afternoon everybody. This is Chris Likeness, MobilitySite.com. What we got here today is the E10 Glofiish x610. This isn't quite as fancy as the V900 that I looked at from E10 just the other day, but this one looks like a it's got more of a pocket PC phone. Well, the other one's a pocket PC phone too, but this is got a 400 megahertz processor, 1530 milliamp hour battery, built-in GPS, 400 megahertz processor. Like I said, it's a Samsung processor, and runs Windows Mobile 6, which is one of the 6.1, which is one of the more important things about it. It's ultra thin. Pretty nice looking device on paper. We're going to take a look at it and see what we got. This is going to be an unboxing and a quick first look, and then we'll send it off to the reviewer to get reviewed. I've got a few reviews that I'm working on pretty soon, and you'll see some of those, but we'll go ahead and look at these first. If you were waiting to see the Palm Trio 800W video, or full review from the video that I did a couple weeks ago, or about a month ago now, Brayley has actually posted that on Mobility Site just recently, and he did a bang-up job at it. So what we got in the box here, it says we've got the X610, a stylus, USB cable, AC adapter, headset, battery, leather case, quick start guide, and getting started CD. Always love to see a nice little case. Box looks just like the internal box for the V900 that we looked at. Obviously there's your device, and we'll take a look at that in just a moment. Pull the box within the box out. It's in there pretty good and tight. Close this up for later consumption. Alright, so what do we have in here? We pretty much know from the list I just read to you what we have, but we'll actually take a look at it here. Oh wow, this is really cool. We have a piece of styrofoam. Nice little case. It looks exactly like the case that we got with the V900. Yep, almost exactly. Actually, it is the exact same case, so we won't even have to pull that one out. We got a USB charger here. It's got a open-ended adapter here, so you can put whichever one you need, whether it be a European adapter or American or whatever. We've got a USB to mini USB sync cable. Got a little headset here. Looks like a little standard headset. Pretty cheap looking earbuds, but hey, it works, right? A lanyard, and my friend Graham Ski from Anything by iPod, he actually had a lanyard connected to his E6 or Nokia E7. What was it? He had E71, 1530 milliamp hour battery, which is the first time I've actually seen somebody use a lanyard here in the United States, but I'm sure a lot of people do. So anyway, let's put all this away, and we'll take a look at the device here. This is, like I said, got Windows Mobile 6.1 on it, and it's going to be running the SPB mobile shell as well, and it's going to have a little touch, the swiping, kind of similar to the touch flow on that HTC devices have. And let's take a look quick at the device here. Haven't taken a look at anything, but on the back you've got a 2 megapixel camera, the battery compartment, which will slide down here, and we'll go ahead and throw a battery in there while we're here. Oh, we've got to take the stylus out to actually get that in there, and we'll put the battery in here real quick. Come out of there, battery. Alright, oops, come on. Battery placement 101. There we go. Oh, and it's got a little lock unlock switch right there, so it's got a snap down on there. Why is it that taken in? Okay, and we'll close that up. And yeah, that's weird. I've never seen where you actually have to take your stylus out, which is kind of cool. So we'll put the stylus back in there, and you see that's a retractable stylus. Right here you have the mini USB connector, micro SD slot, which is kind of weird on the bottom, but hey, we'll see how that works out. An actual earphone connector, your camera button. No, that's not the camera button. That's the camera button right here. Your power switch. That'll be your multifunction button that you can, set to. A lot of people have it set to voice command or whatever, and you're up and down. Your lanyard connector. The little label says GPS right there. On the front, you got I think this is a 2.8-inch non-VGA screen. Your talk button. Your what is that? A GPS button. Home button, and disconnect, call in, whatever, stop button, whatever you want to call it. Every manufacturer calls it. And you got your nice little Windows Mobile logo there, Windows Mobile 6.1 running on it. We'll get all this out of the way and we'll look at it against some of the other devices that we have laying around here, and then we will get it charged up, give you a quick first look. Okay, we showed you a little bit about all the buttons and where all the ports are and everything. Let's take you on a little tour with some other devices. This is the actually, let's see here, let me get the other one first. Alright, this here is the E10 V900 that we looked at a couple weeks ago. It's about the same thickness. The X610 is a little thicker, or a little taller, but about the same size altogether. Obviously this one's got that antenna that I showed y'all for the TV. But we're not showing you this one today. We are showing you this one. So there you go. That's the V900, also a E10 Glofiish, and this is the slider, the M810, which is basically a competitor to the AT&T Tilt or the Titan 2, and it's about the same height. Even though it's got a slide-out keyboard, it's just about the same thickness. And we'll put that one aside. Y'all are going to want to see this one, right? The iPhone. iPhone's obviously quite a bit thinner, but the iPhone is taller. So let's see what else we got. We've got the AT&T Tilt, which I am just got 6.1 flashed on it. Tilt's obviously much thicker with the slide-out keyboard and all. The Trio 750, old favorite there. Like I said, the Trio 800W on Sprint has just finished being reviewed after a month of continuous use by Braille on Mobility site. You should be able to catch that find that pretty easy if you go over and check it out. So anyway, we're going to get this charged up, and we're going to give you a first look at what software is on it. It's a really nice device, feels good and solid, rubbery back, and so far I'm impressed. We'll see how it operates. We'll come back in a couple hours after it gets charged up. Alright, we're back. I'm going to turn it on and see what we can see here. This will be the first time it's on, so it might go through some setups, which we'll probably kind of fast forward through. But anyway, once again, we're looking at the Glofiish x610. It's got a 400 megahertz Samsung processor, all the good stuff, GPS. But one caveat that this thing's got that it's not going to be too popular with many people in the United States, at least, is it is a quad band phone. However, it is it's not a 3G phone. It's Edge only, and Edge is sufficient for a lot, but don't think it's going to be sufficient for everybody. Let's see here. I can't get lined up. Let me pick it up here so I can actually look at it. The screen's a little smushy, which I kind of like on the screen. I don't like those overly hard screens like the original Dell Axum was. Let's just skip this. We'll make this Central Time, and we'll just leave everything else. We're going to skip this, and setup is complete. And if it's anything like the last one, it was going to come up and ask for, I don't have a SIM card in here, it's going to ask what kind of it's going to load up a whole bunch of programs that it has within its ROM and ask what we want to install. and I'm probably going to skip that step right now. But we've got album, backup utility, phone application, blah blah blah. We'll just skip all these for now. We're going to install, and it's not going to install anything, so it's a pretty neat little install there. On the V900, it took about 20 minutes, well, probably about 10 minutes to install all the things that we picked. So I'm going to go ahead and set this down. I don't know how long or what it's even installing because I didn't select anything, but it's probably just doing the core everything. And I don't have a SIM card in it, so it's not going to try to auto detect the network and set up what it has probably in the ROM for each particular network, in my case AT&T. So we're going to come right back in just a moment. Okay, we just got done with those programs installing, and we're rebooting for the first time. And there we have it. You are on the SPB mobile shell page there. Oops. And you can do like this and flip through this stuff here like you could on the V910. So let's go ahead and just get out of that and get to what we're pretty familiar with. You see that we got no SIM there. We'll go here to settings. Oops, I gotta get on it. There we go. I'm trying to do this through the viewfinder. And let's take a look at system and about, and you'll see Windows Mobile 6 Professional. And it says we're using a SC32442 400 megahertz processor. So we'll get out of there. Let's go to memory, and you'll see that our storage memory is kind of low here. We've only got 46 meg total, in use 19. We got 26 meg. You've got a micro SD slot, so you got plenty of storage room available to you. However, the program menu is looking a little, or the running program menu, you got 49 available, 18 and 30, and that's just off basically a hard reset after it installed those programs. And we've got no storage card included right now, and that's about it. So just want to show you that system information. We could look at CPU and all this good stuff. Samsung memory, RAM 64, ROM 128. Okay, so anyway, let's go to programs and just see what we've got here. Excuse me. Oops, I might want to click it right. Okay, under games, we've got your customary games there. It's pretty peppy. A GPS application here. That ain't coming up real quick. Oh well, we'll come back to that another time. Multimedia, got FM tuner and camera. And there's a little FM tuner application, which is pretty cool. Now you've seen a camera app before. Phone, you got SMS sender, and I can't read what that says at the angle I'm at. MMS message. Okay, let's get out of there. SPB mobile shell, we've got some utilities, quick bar, default settings, memory optimization, task manager, so forth. Ammo. Trying to do this at angles, kind of interesting. Voice commander, active sync, calculator, file explorer, messenger icon, notes, pictures, video, internet sharing, search, SPB menu, which is a cool program as well, wireless manager. And like I said, this has got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPRS, phone, FM tuner, and GPS. And you can click there to put it in flight mode for everything, which doesn't really matter right now because we have no SIM card, but we do have Wi-Fi available at the moment. So anyway, that's pretty much it. You see, it's pretty peppy for what it's got, only a 400 megahertz processor, whereas this one here has got a 533 megahertz processor, which is basically the same processor, just clocked a little quicker. So, but anyway, this is the E10 Glofiish x610, and this will be reviewed in full by Jake Richards, and I'm sure he'll put it through his paces and give y'all the heads up. And you can head to Mobility Site in a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and give him time to get that out there. So anyway, my name is Chris Likeness, MobilitySite.com. Thanks for watching.